Hello everyone, my name is Tim Imperial. I'm a T-Rex VTuber for anyone who is new here. Thank you for stopping by today. It's good to see you all here. Hope you're all doing well. And I hope you all have a good time here at the Prehistoric Kingdom stream. It's been quite a while since we've done one of these, but I have a good time here. But also right off the bat, I see we have Asian Dino Friend is here. Hello there, Asian Dino Friend. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you here, and I hope that you're doing well. And I also see that you redeemed first. Congrats on getting the Station Dino Friend. And I hope that you're having a good time here. That you have a good time here, and that you're having a good day today. The Agent Dino Friend says, "Whoa, yep. Good to see everybody." And again, I hope I just said it, but I hope that you are doing good today. And thanks for stopping by, friend. But yeah, I have no idea how long it's been since we last played Prehistoric Kingdom, but I wanted to get back into it this week, and I think they recently got an update because I had to I had to manually update it in Steam. So I'm kind of interested to see what they got that's new. I don't know if they have any new animals yet. I know at least they recently sent like a leak for a new creature that they have planned. I don't know if it's in the game yet or if it's like planned for the next update or anything like that, but regardless, we're just gonna have fun here. And I see a bunch of stuff going on with the power. Yeah, I know. Apparently a bunch of things need platform. Plants are running low too. Oh. Order in progress. Okay, I don't know what to do about all that junk, but for power, all we need to do is just get like more of this stuff. So just put one over here, 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 and here. Then I think it should be good. And we need some pathway. Hold on. We still need more power somewhere. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, so there's a range for them. Huh. Okay, this is new. So I guess I'll just put one over here. And then we should be good. I don't know if it worked, but we'll see. Put one over here. I'll put one over here too. Alright. One this way. And one last one over here, and this should hopefully be good. Okay, there we go. Now things are good. Now we need multiple facilities. I will say though, I do like that they finally have like a range for all this. So now for one thing, now I know that having a good amount of this stuff over here is unnecessary. Gotta get rid of most of those. Yep, I got it. Or not. Okay, hold on. Alright, never mind. I'll just put those back. I'll just put those back. So then, what about these? What needs paths? Apparently, the things over here need paths. Looks like they already have them, though. Let's see. I think we used asphalt. Yeah, we used asphalt here. So I'll connect you here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you are connected pathwise. I don't know what's going on. I think I'll just ignore those. Yep, I don't really care. Plants running low. Apparently we have something being shipped soon. I think we'll be fine. Just because it's gonna keep bothering me if I don't get rid of it, I'll just do that. And let's see what else. Let's see. Let me just check enclosures. Refill all this. And then do this over here. Okay, there we go. Now it's updated. Over here. About. I don't think I. Wait. Game's lagging quite a bit, though, so I can't tell, but it. Yep, I did. I didn't refill yet. There we go. That's better. Up.
Now this is an interesting fellow. This dinosaur is called Dinoceras, a name meaning horrible hand.
Yep, that is
Although
true.
it may look intimidating, this animal's diet primarily consisted of fish and plants. A real connoisseur, don't you think?
Also, let me just hold on. I just want to check OBS to make sure it's doing all right. Okay. So no frames are dropped. At least that's good. It's just. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily good, but like it's just a game, and hopefully OBS is generally still okay, at least. I wouldn't necessarily call lagging a good thing, but oh well. Alright, so let's clean this up. And I want to see who's here again. Oh, the Dryosaur.
A Dryosaurus.
Hello?
Only juvenile specimens of these dinosaurs have been found in the fossil record, so I'm eager to see how much larger this one will get.
Oh, right, you guys were with the Protoceratops. I forgot about them from before. Well, it's good to see that they're doing good. Now let's do this one. I think these should be the Tarbosaurus. Oh, no, wait, these are Camarasaurus. Oh, wait, Camarasaurus Brachus. Oh, this is a sauropod include. Let's talk about Camarasaurus, though.
Camarasaurus, the star of the Morrison Formation.
Let's see, natures.
Don't let its peculiar mouth scare you.
Okay, so exhibit crowding is not good for Camarasaurus,
but they are actually much
the others are okay with it.
Rip coarse leaves from tree branches.
It's a little late to get rid of anyone, so Camaras are just gonna have to deal with it. Just research items. Oh, okay, this is new. Let's see. Let's see. We got terrestrial nurse size ones. Minors can be bred from this nursery. And we got a whole bunch of money right now, so new chromosome research. Okay. Oh, okay, got a whole to do research. There we go. I got the money, so we can do all of it. There we go. And closure 13 is dirty. Alright, no problem. Clean that up. Like so. And clean this one up. This one too. This one. Alright. Should probably hold on. Just do these last few ones. I'm going to check to see if the dung beetles, if they have a new range thing. I hope that they do, because that's going to help out a lot. There we go. Let's see. So animal care. Let's not feeding. Utility. Oh, okay, perfect. So it does give us a range now. Okay. If I put it right here, we can fully automate cleaning over here in this area. Here. One over here as well. We'll never have to worry about cleaning an enclosure ever again. If I just keep doing this. There's gonna be a lot of dung beetles in our enclosures though, but it should be worth it. I don't feel like they're really, yeah, they're not that noticeable. It ain't that big a deal. And we have money for days, so not taking too much out of our wallets. Alright, there we go. This enclosure is almost about... Right, one more and you're good. And you're done. I think this is the T-Rex enclosure, right? Oh, yep, it is. There he is.
There it is. The one and only king of the tyrant lizards. Tyrannosaurus is as big as the movies, and yet somehow even scarier.
Hello, buddy.
T-Rex has the most powerful
Like
bite force of any land animal on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And if those massive jaws weren't threatening enough, you know it could swallow you and me both in one go.
That is true.
This is a creature of pure instinct. So let's hope it doesn't try to take back its kingdom anytime soon.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot. But also, just want to say, yeah. It's probably better if you get swallowed by a T-Rex. Just then, the alternative is to be crushed by a bone-crushing bite that would absolutely demolish human bones if their teeth were meant to crush the bones of large dinosaurs like in Montosaurus. I think what Nigel Marvin mentioned would be the lesser of two evils. Alright. Yep. Alright. Very soon we shall fully automate the cleaning process for the entire park. And again, just want to say, this is an awesome update with, like, having ranges. So you know, like, exactly where you should put the dung beetles and other things. Like the electricity stuff. We have something like this in Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Evolution 1 too, I think. And it helps out a lot. Alright, so let's see, what part, complete, okay, this one incomplete. There we go, so I make absolutely sure everything is covered. Right. I'd say roughly half the park is good now. Now let's move on to the Pachyrhinosaurus enclosure. Specifically the woolly Pachyrhinosaurus, because I have another enclosure with some Pachys, but it's shared with other ceratopsians, I think. Alright. Can't wait to see those guys again. Right. There you go. Woolly's Pachyrhinosaurus, y'all are good to go. Alright. And then we got Mr. Torvosaurus enclosure here. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. I don't remember if we gave you a name. Alright. Let's see. Now let's move on to here with the Tarbosauruses. Yes. My fellow Tyrannosaurids. Let's get you a nice clean enclosure. There we go. Oh, and definitely this one. This one gets dirty quite a lot. Probably because of all the small creatures we have in here. Small, but they can make a mess. Okay, then for these little guys over here. And then for the Dinochirus. Alright. Go around here like a border. And then we should probably put like just a bunch of dung beetles in the water. Just so they don't dirty it up. I remember, like, the Dinochirus in Prehistoric Planet, like, one of the main things they showed about it was, it leaving bodily waste in the water it was sitting in. Like, besides also the thing, like, before where it was, like, scratching its back on a tree. I mean, it's gross, but you know, it's a part of nature. We'll say, actually, I do kind of like that Prehistoric Planet chose to do stuff like that rather than have dinosaurs constantly fighting throughout the documentary, like some other ones do. Sometimes it's just nice to see dinos do things, just casual things that other animals would. Well, actually, speaking of Prehistoric Planet, I did hear, I think, they are planning on doing a season 2 for Prehistoric Planet. I think it's coming out in 2006, unfortunately, which means we got a whole lot of time to wait. But I mean, knowing how the first season was, I think it's pretty worth it. Like, hopefully it'll be worth the wait. Plus, there's quite a few other dinosaur documentaries coming in nowadays that we have to look forward to. Oh wait, plants are out of stock. I don't think that's good. Let's see. Asian dinos it's nice. Yeah, nice seeing them portrayed as animals and not monsters that fight all the time. Because it's like, it is cool seeing dinosaurs fight, obviously, but at the same time, they are animals, and animals also aren't just fighting and killing all the time. Like even just saying hyenas, for example. A lot of the time, people will portray them as just like a vicious, bloodthirsty, bone-crushing scavengers that'll, I don't know. Like, basically, they're just portrayed as monstrous usually, but I've been seeing a lot of videos recently on my YouTube recommended of just that, like specifically those that are pets, just being the most adorable things ever. It's like they're dogs in a cat's body. That's how I imagine them. And also, the pups make really, really adorable but weird noises. Like this one particular video that I'm thinking of right now, it's about a hungry hyena pup, like basically shouting at the top of his lungs to the zookeeper to feed it, while they were preparing food for it. And it sounded eerily like a little human screaming. But distorted, I guess. I don't know how else to word it. It was strange, to say the least. They're still cute, though. And also, we need to think of like what to do, because we're out of plants, so we don't have much to feed the herbivores with.
This is the iconic
Yeah, I know, yeah. I wish you could get rid of these darn, like, symbol things, though, because they're bothering me.
These beautiful creatures can eat around 400 kilograms per day. So I better go check to see if
no,
our
that's not what I wanted to do.
arrived on time. If not,
I'll go advanced
we might have
settings.
a bit of a problem.
You guys lower to the ground? Will that help? Are you connected? You are not connected somehow. I don't know how. You look connected to me. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Now it's fine. Finally. But also, I see Quadra is here. Hello there, Quadra. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well, and hope you have a good time here at the Prehistoric Kingdom stream. Welcome. Right now, we are just doing our usual thing, taking care of our dino friends, and it's going quite well so far. We did have a slight issue with food just now, but otherwise things are going alright here. We got our shipments, but just to be safe, let's place another order for plants. And meanwhile, I want to see if there's anything else we can feed certain dinosaurs. Let's see. Argentinosaurus. Its diet is just plant. Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, so they absolutely have to have plants, so we should reserve the food for them. Dinokyrus, plants and fish. Let's see. So, going over to Dinokyrus, the Dinokyrus enclosure. How many feeders do we have that are plants? You tried to make more of them fish instead. Yikes, this one ain't doing so well in terms of sustenance. Let's... Wish it was easier to find the feeders. Especially when it's this dark, because I can't see a thing. Oh, okay, hold on, I found it. There you go. Can you eat from here? Like, since it's floating, or... Let me set it down for you. There you go. Can you eat, buddy? I hope you can. Okay, so... Currently, it's vegetation. I want to leave at least one of them as plants. But the rest gotta turn into fish. And, let's see. Can I check, like, how many feeders are in here? I don't know. We need to start conserving like the amount of plants we're giving to our animals. They aren't eating, buddies. Well, what if we change it to fish? That'd help you, buddy. There we go. Alright, can you eat the fish? Let me see. Okay, you can eat the fish? Let's see. Okay, sustenance is going up. I don't know why this one isn't eating, though.
Horrible, mind you. Calling dinosaurs things like terrible or horrible is a trend that goes all the way back to Sir Richard Owen, who first coined the term dinosaur.
Yep.
Which, of course,
terrible lizard.
Terrible
oh, there's the other one eating now. That's good. This one only stopped at 66%. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Okay, they're both eating now. Good job, buddies. You know, I think maybe they actually do prefer fish over plants. Alright. In that case, more fish to go around. I don't know. Don't know how to change that. There you go. The duplicate selected group, and I guess I'll put it somewhere more accessible. And switch it over to fish. Alright, and then we'll move it. I say around maybe over here. Where he's gotta set it really high up in the air. Then, hold on. Careful. I gotta adjust the camera. Okay. Then we set it down. Right around here. There we go. Hopefully they should be able to eat from it if they're over around here. They're a bit too far away from this feeder. Alright. And then we got the Dryos and... Let's see. Yeah, they're eating vegetation too. So I want to see. Can I feed the Dryasauruses and the Protoceratops is something else? Let's see. What did the little guys want? The Dryosaurus? Okay, Dryosaurus also have to eat just plants, unfortunately. Protoceratops, plants and surprisingly insects. I guess I can switch one feeder in their exhibit to insects then. Rachosaurus, Pseudoceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, and Triceratops are all plant eaters, so we can't switch anything for any of them. And I also just realized there are 2 new animals here. Ooh. And a new Hadrosaurus. Well. Ooh. My. Alright, let's go into excavations then and let's see if we can get them. Oh, there they are. Wait, Mammothus? Apparently didn't get mammoths yet. Huh. Alright. Ooh, that's quite a lot of money. I mean, we also have quite a bit of money, so I want to wait a bit and do. I also have the woolly rhinos. I'll get to those guys once things are dealt with around here. Can I get rid of? Can I get rid of this, please? Thank you. Okay, so going over here. How many feeders do we have? Okay, we have 3. I'm going to switch 1 to insects. So the Protoceratopses can eat those. We still have 2 feeders of vegetation for the Dryos. Ceratopsians, we can't really expend anything for them. Hadrosaurs, though. What about these guys over here? Let's see, skiddy little sauruses.
It's always a pleasure to run into
And
a fellow
Coelophysis.
Brit so far away from home. Meet Solidosaurus, an early armoured dinosaur from England and Ireland. Remarkably, paleontologists have found specimens of every bone in the skeleton of Solidosaurus.
Ooh,
An
nice.
impressive feat, considering that many dinosaurs are only known from partial or even fragmentary skeletons.
That is very much true. There's quite a few dinosaurs out there that are even just known from teeth. And that's it. Usually called tooth taxon. And usually most people should not be turning them into like their own genuses and stuff because, they're only known from teeth. So if you find more specimens that could be from their genus, if you only describe their genus based off a tooth, it's kind of hard to tell if any new specimens you find actually fit in with the creature that you found before, or if they're from different species. Especially if they happen to just be close relatives, but they have similar teeth. That's why Troodon is no longer considered a real dino. Anyways. Okay, Parasaurolophus can eat fruits. Montes fruits, yes. Okay, Lambriosaurus, okay, they can all eat fruits. I don't think anyone's eating fruit right now. Let's see. I might check food and stuff. Food stock. Management view? No. Huh. I'm pretty sure I had this before. No. Does anyone remember how I used to put, okay, Okay, never mind. I'll just do it myself. Let's see. So I'm gonna switch you to fruit. And currently the only quality we have is low grade, so we can't change it to anything else. But yeah, we can definitely save up on plants by switching these guys to a fruit diet. They can all... I'm pretty sure that they can all eat it. Like, I know I just checked, but I'm not sure if I checked all the right species. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned here. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Well, you got nothing to worry about anymore, because you got fruits. You're no longer empty. There you go. Hope you enjoy, buddy. See, so let's see. Tyrannosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Montosaurus, Lambeosaurus. I'm pretty sure that's... Like, I checked all of them. I want to check just in case Tyrannosaurus for some reason has a different diet from Parasaurolophus. Plants and fruit, plants and fruit. Okay, yeah, plants and fruits. And Montosaurus, plants and fruits. And Lambeosaurus, plants and fruit. Okay, so they're all good. No one is starving in here. We're not mistreating any of our dinos. They're all fed well. And also, going over... the game is lagging a bit again. Alright, so the Hadrosaurs are well taken care of. Going back to the area with the Coelophysids and the Scadiolosauruses. Up there you are, buddies. I want to check on if these guys will be okay. Okay, no, they need plants to eat. Yeah, Coelophysis. I don't know why I thought it would why I thought for a second it might be an omnivore. Okay, so everything is good now, I think. Like we have a bunch of dung beetles for everyone. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, basically the entirety of all enclosures are filled to the brim with dung beetles. So none of these places are ever getting dirty again. Have enough electricity for everything. They have a nice balance between with food for everyone. Not using up as many plants as before. I think maybe it's time to start working on making some enclosures for mammoths and woolly rhinos. Alright, let's do it. Yep, let's money's for them. There you go. And apparently I didn't lose that much money. At least not for what I saw. Alright, so let's see. Can I have different species of them living together or... Oh, yes, I can. Yes. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. They're all the same species. They're just different skins. Okay. That's why. I'm just kind of too used to Prehistoric Kingdom having different species of the same animal. Or I guess of the same genus, because they're not entirely the same animal. But yes. And even better, they all okay, they eat plants. Well, they plants and fruit, so I'll just give them fruit, since we aren't using that as much. They all want, all want boreal. And roughly, they all want the exact same things, basically. Also, let me say, I think this one, some of them are larger than the others. Like, I think Primal's the largest. It's a bit smaller for Steppe, and then for Glacial's, yeah, Glacial's really tiny for some reason. Huh. Alright, so they want 16,000 minimum. Want it to be Oriole. Okay, I can do that. Let me check it first. Actually, we have. I'm pretty sure we have saber tooths around here, right? Oh, yeah, we do. There's the saber tooth.
Oh boy, that's a big kitty. More
Hello.
commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, Smilodon makes for a formidable predator. Many of its fossils have been excavated in tar pits, with the most prolific site being La Brea in Los Angeles, California. More than a staggering 166,000 specimens of Smilodon have been found in these sediments alone. What may
there he
have
goes.
been terrible death traps in the past make for great opportunities in the present as we bring this carnivore back to life.
Alright. Let me just refill that. Alright, so first I wanna check to make sure. So, good access, genetics lab. So we have Coelophysis. I know we have Dilos, I know we have Torvo. Wait. I don't think we have anything for Acrocanthosaurus yet. So I want to do that. I want to get them an enclosure first. Tyrannosaurus and Dinochirus, we got enclosures for both of them. And also Tarbosaurus, which is part of Tyrannosaurus for some reason. The three sauropods, we saw them before. Scadylosaurus, we got an enclosure. Dryo enclosure. These guys also have an enclosure. I think Pistachosaurus has one with Dryosaurus, right? They were Pistachos, I think. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's a Pistacho.
Now this little fella is a Psittacosaurus. Just like other ceratopsians, Psittacosaurus is a
Or
herbivore,
Pisidicosaurus.
but its sharp beak
I'm just used to
jaws
calling them
better suited to take
Pistachosauruses
plant
because
material such as
everyone
nuts
in the
and
aisle
seeds.
calls them
A
tacos.
word of advice though, be wary of that beak. They're a little nippy.
Also, Asian Dino says geeky. Yep, big kitty cats over there. Just don't try to pet them. Those saber teeth ain't for cuddling. I think. So the others, all the ceratopsians are accounted for. Smilodon is too. So we just need an enclosure for Acrocanthosaurus, the mammoth, the woolly rhino when we finally get it, and also we're going to get a mystery ornithopod soon. Don't know where. Make investigations. Oh wait, there it. Oh wait, it's Iguanodon. Why do I not have Iguanodon? Roger says, if no cuddle, why friend-shaped? It's friend-shaped because it is kitty still, deep down. But they also have big teeth. For definitely not cuddling with its prey. I'll just say that much. It's not a creature most people will want to befriend. However, if you were an employee here, and the saber-toothed cats were to have cubs, you could take care of those. I mean, well, I might as well say it. Like, no one redeemed it. Technically, Dino Fact, this would be a Paleo Fact more, because it's not a dino, but I was gonna say, when I did my Dino Fact for Smilodon a while back, I learned something interesting, and also I feel like, personally, I think it's adorable. Their teeth grow with them. So, like, I guess it's probably obvious to some people, but like the cubs don't come out with giant sabers, I guess. They start off as teeny tiny sabers when they're born, and then as they grow older, their canines start to get bigger. And then they start to lose the baby ones, and then even bigger ones pop up from underneath. Ancient Dino says, like, beavers? No, beavers and... I don't know if they're rodents, but they have a similar problem to rodents where they don't. I don't think they necessarily lose their teeth, or well, they probably do. But like the thing about their teeth is that they're forever growing. And if they don't bite, like if they don't gnaw or chew on things enough, their teeth will grow too big, which can be detrimental to their health because it prevents them from being able to eat properly. Smilodon likely did not have that problem. And also, unlike beaver teeth, from what I remember, Smilodon sabers are also relatively fragile. Like when they would pounce on their prey like other big cats did, they would not like slam their canines into the backs or necks of their prey like as they're jumping, like using them like spears basically, because that could cause them to break. Instead, they would grapple themselves onto their prey like regular big cats do, but like their modern day cousins, they would bite for the neck and they would use their sabers as basically just like a final weapon, like to make the final bite to the neck more effective. They're not meant to be used like extensively. Right. Trying to figure out where I should put the mammoth, woolly rhino, and iguanodon include. Acanthosaurus. Actually, hold on. Let me try something. Coastal, wetland, and tropical. Wetland. Interesting. Forest. So you have it at around like 39 or okay. I have an interesting idea for a new mixed enclosure exhibit. I think I'm going to do iguanodon mixed with Acrocanthosaurus. I think it should be fine because from what I remember last time, we did like we made a new map and then we like got rid of like all the human related stuff, released a whole bunch of random dinos out into the wild, and none of them attacked or like yeah, they just didn't attack each other at all. So I don't think hunting is in this game. Because of that, we could have mixed enclosures with herbivores and carnivores together, and there shouldn't be an issue. Also, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is definitely not what I started out with, but for some reason I can't access these bars. Let's see. I need to do research to get defenses now. That's part of the new thing that I have to do. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Go to structures. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Security. Take that. Let's also do some of this as well. You have the money for it. Alright, so you gotta wait on that because we don't want to put some relatively big dinos in not inadequate enclosures. Hmm. So since everything around here are dinos, maybe I should put I think I'll put the iguanodon and the Acrocanthosaurus enclosure around here. It's gonna look a bit weird. Like it's gonna be narrow over here and probably like expand a lot, like over here. And then for woolly mammoths and the woolly rhinos. I don't know if the woolly rhinos and mammoths can coexist. If they can't, I'll put one of them over here probably. And might have to expand somewhere. Yeah, actually, maybe I should put more pathway over here. I think I'll do that. No. Okay, so it is asphalt. We'll go to curved mode. There we go. And then we can have a nice big circle around here. There we go. Now we're going to patch everything in. Hold on. Okay, there you go. I want to patch this up. There we go. Alright. Oh. I should get stop the rain. Alright. Alright. Kinda hard to see what I'm doing, but I think we got this. Alright. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so then around here we can have the iguanodons and the acrocanthosauruses. And then I guess if we keep going, oh, game's lagging. Oh, I think it's because it's saving. I think if we continue around this way, we can put them woolly mammoths around here, woolly rhinos here. Maybe we can fit in some path to connect over here. Maybe not, it's a bit small. Go all the way around here. We could connect to this area and then just put a bunch of paths here. Maybe. Also, I see someone said someone in chat. Sorry, I missed your messages. But anyways, you see Shy Star says, before anything else, let me just do something. Oh, Shy Star redeemed Paleo Summon, and I see it's Genti. Come back. Alright, hold on. I gotta do the Paleo Summon for you. Let's Genti. Oh, nope, that's a Tyrannomon. That's not Genti. Sorry about that. Hold on. Let's see. Was Genti the Argentina? I think it was a sauropod, right? Is this Genti? I think this was Genti. Genti! Okay, yep, it's Genti. We got him back. Yep, that's him. Awesome. Genti, you're going back on my head again, buddy. You're gonna help me manage a park full of our fellow dinos. You'll be the honorary assistant park manager. Actually, speaking of Gensi, hold on. He's an Argentinosaurus, right? I think we have some of his buddies here. That might be them that needs to feed. Yep, this is them that needs to feed her. Hold on. There you go. Feed them up and up. I don't know if this Brachiosaurus is okay. There you go. We got a mixed enclosure full of some sauropods around here, like Camarasaurus over here, and Argentinosaurus. I think this is one of your buddies, Genty. Actually, yep, that's him. Oh yes, yep. A nice big sauropod mixed enclosure. It's beautiful. I wish we could have. Yeah, Genty's fam and cousins. I wish we could have had a lot more in here. Like, basically recreates like the big sauropod herd from like Prehistoric Planets, or like. I heard there's also a big herd of sauropods in Land Before Time, but if we do that, then a lot like the dinos will get upset because of the lack of space. And also, I think went over to habitats. Yeah, exhibit crowding would be an issue. But I think this is fine as is. But yeah. I hope that you like the home I gave your friend Skinsy. And we're also gonna give Genty some new next door neighbors very soon. And since we're actually hold on. Since we're done with the research for the right fences, which I need to try and get back to, let's see. Let's see. I think we still got more work to do before we get the right fences from. While that's going on, might as well keep doing as much research as I can here. While I have the money. Now, I don't really need to do structures and technology. I don't really care for the guests. This is all about the dinos for me. Also, I want to see what the fences are like right now. They're not bad. Strength 3. Let's see. Checking our dinos. Acrocanthosaurus. What do you need? You need your strength, your fence strength to be 3+. And what about for Iguanodon? 2+. Okay, so it would be enough for Iguanodon, but not Acrocanthosaurus. I'm planning on putting them together, so we gotta wait. And before anyone says anything, I don't think dinosaurs can attack each other in this game currently. Because it's still not, it's still like early access right now. So it should be fine. Of course, in a later update, this could end up horribly, but for right now, I'm gonna make use of the fact that they can't attack each other and make a cool new mixed exhibit. Oh, also, actually, while we're waiting, wait. I was gonna say we already got everyone else done. We might as well work on getting the woolly rhinos, but I forgot I got them all already. I think that's every single creature in the game currently that we have. Yep, that's every single one. So I want to check first. Coelodonta, or I'll just call you the woolly rhino because it's easier for me. They're just different skins for the same species. Nothing changes between them. They like plants and fruit just like the woolly mammoths do. they only want Boreal. Please tell me you guys like Boreal. You do like Boreal. Forest 5% to 25%. 5 to 25% and water 15. And water 15. So yeah, we can make ain't that like everything's almost exactly the same except woolly rhinos also will like temperate. They don't need it. We just give them a boreal enclosure. Makes like have all this. Then we can have basically an ice age exhibit. Well, at least just for herbivores, because the smilodons are kept elsewhere. Alright. I think we got a good ideas for our two last exhibits. Also, I see Don Creep redeemed the bread, so there you go. There's your bread redeemed, Don. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And hope you have a good time here at the Prehistoric Kingdom stream. Right now, we're just waiting up on some research we're doing. And then we're making our two, maybe not last exhibits, but like there are two last exhibits before we have every single animal in the game currently. We have 4 new ones that we don't have yet, and I'm planning on putting 2 of them each in some new enclosures. Concrete in XD. I hope that you're okay with the bread I did just now. I'm trying to experiment more with voices. Alright, so let's done everything. Alright, just want to make sure. Everything here for now, at least. Alright, let's see security. Alright. Just for safety, let's get some stronger fences. Alright. In biology. One last increased production speed. There we go. Up, and somebody is hungry around here. There we go. We haven't seen any issues with anyone needing to get their enclosures clean right now, so I'm pretty sure the dung beetles are definitely doing their job, which is nice. Alright. I still want to plan it out a bit. We're going to be... The Acrocanthosaurus and Iguanodon enclosure is going to be around here. Woolly rhinos and mammoths here. The path there. They will have more path now for people to see the dinos around here. And then we loop back around over here, have a nice big amount of path here. We could have some going over this way. And maybe if it can fit, have it connect over here. Maybe. I think that could work. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. It does work. Alright, then I'll just put this here as like a placeholder. Alright. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah. More yeah. You can put some guest stuff over here, and... Yeah, okay, I think this is good. Now we just need to wait for the research to be done. And also I see, Shia's Jai says, "Hey Tamino, just a heads up for your next Genshin stream. I don't know when that will be, but I bet you're gonna be enjoying it." Ooh, interesting. I did hear about, like, some bits of the new update. I think about playing it at some point next week. Either Tuesday or Thursday, because that's when I stream. I want to do Tuesday, probably. But I am interested in what they have new in store for us. I know that they're releasing Dea's banner, which is happy but also unfortunate because I don't think they've managed to fix her kid at all. Like during the time they've had to release her. I wish they could have taken like maybe not delay the update, but like if it was necessary, maybe push her banner back and have a different banner to start 3.5 so they can fix her kid and make her, like the kind of character that people actually want her to be. And also something like a character more accurate to how she is in the game, like in the lore, because she's supposed to be really, really strong. She's one of the top mercenaries in Sumeru. She should be strong. I don't think they've done that. But then again, I'm sure if you work hard enough, you could find a way to make her viable. There's no characters in Genshin I would say are completely unplayable. Even the characters you get at the beginning, like Amber, there are people out there who still main Amber to this day, and have found ways to make her useful. But I feel like it's how her kid is. I don't know if she's that much fun to play necessarily. I don't know too much exactly about her overall gameplay. I've just seen bits of what her ultimate, her elemental burst look like. But hopefully it's fun. Or at least maybe more fun than what they showed in the teasers. If I don't know. I'm hoping they made some last minute adjustments for her, at least. So Shy says, I just got her. Nice. With Dilu. Then you got two of the Pyro Claymore characters. So, how good would you say Shy is Dea? Personally, I would actually love it if I was just completely wrong during the last few minutes, and also everyone else that was doom posting about Dea, and she turns out to actually be really good. But I haven't really heard any word of that recently. As far as I know, she was trending on Twitter recently, I think, but I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't check. Rogers is a pain. I wanted her until I saw her kids. Yeah, I think her attack, I think it's kind of like A, where her attack is based off a different stat she has, but instead of energy recharge, it's health, right? Oh, Shy says 7.5 out of 10 because I thought her ascension is crit damage, but no, it's HP. But yeah, that's her kid, right? I think I'm pretty sure at least her attack is built the damage she does is based on the HP she has, how I think Ito also is based around his defense. Roger says, I think Deus isn't so bad that she's unplayable. Yeah, back to what I said before, I don't think anyone is necessarily unplayable. But like with people like Amber, it's a lot harder to make them viable. And it's hard to say if, when all is said and done, if, getting them to be viable will be worth it, believe. You can make them do damage, but for all the hard work you put into it, will it be as fun playing at them, playing as them as opposed to other characters who have like good kits, and also like were slightly less difficult to build up and are just overall more fun to play. Like Child, for instance, his E skill is just they're just something very I guess therapeutic about using his E skill and just demolishing groups of enemies. Like I don't know much about Deus Kid, but I don't know about like her skills and attacks really, but like is she fun to play? I guess. Like it's the only issue that she doesn't do big damage. Like if you can give her like really, really good artifacts and stuff to manage to make her do damage, like will the only like is will that one issue be fixed and then she's good, or Roger says no. So she isn't fun to play. Now like from what I saw of her burst, I think it's like a series of punches, I think. Right? I think that's what I remember seeing from the teaser. Like it was like she does one punch and then like another one again and another one. And I think if I remember from the video I saw, it can be cancelled if you decide to jump for some reason. I don't remember that if that's exactly how it is, but that is kind of disappointing if that is the case. Also, and check what fences these are. Basic iron bars. I'm gonna keep waiting for more research to get done. I think we're getting close to finishing up security anyways. And then after that, we really don't need to do any more research because I don't care for the guests that much. I'm not going to do research on like random stuff for guests like bathrooms. I'm in this for the dino friends. Forget about the humans. Oh wait, hold on. So here's where I see all the stuff. Yes. So we definitely took down a lot of the strain on plants or fruits. Fish, meat, insects. I don't know if anyone is eating kibble. Maybe the creatures from in the aviaries are eating it. Are they? Are you guys in here eating kibble? I don't know if you are. Let me see this. Is there anyone that eats kibble here? The stock is sword. No. I don't think there's anyone that eats kibble here. I don't know why we have that. But also, let's see. Okay, yeah. Except, yeah, you can't control it, and it can be interrupted. Like, are you talking about Deus Elemental Burst? I don't know if I like the sound of that. Deus Kid is super weird because it has a second effect if you do it twice, but the duration cooldown is not reset. It has a second effect if you do it twice, but the duration cooldown is not reset. So the second effect feels almost pointless. Again, I'm not saying that Dea is so bad that people shouldn't pull her, but it's full of weird design choices. Yeah, her burst. I mean, I guess if you choose not to use her burst that much, like me when I like with most people that play Yoimiya, I guess it's not that bad. Though then again, like from what I'm hearing, like you can't even like since it's interruptible and you can't control it, you can't even use Dea's burst like for invincibility frames like how Yoimiya's burst does. That's the main purpose I use her burst for, honestly. But what about her elemental skill? Like, is that fun to play? Like how Yoimiya has her machine gun arrows. Well, she has machine gun arrows for like her normal attack, but like fire machine gun arrows. Does they at least have something fun like that for her E skill? E is her elemental skill that I was referring to above. Oh, with the weird second effect that feels point. Oh right. Oh. For some reason I thought you were I don't I read that for some reason I thought you were talking about the burst again. So yeah, as a secondary effect, if you do it twice, the duration cooldown is. So basically, you basically can't do it twice, or what? I'm really bad at understanding like Genshin skills, I guess. The second effect, if you do it. I'd imagine that, like, based on what I'm hearing, that might be how it works. Like, you get a second effect if you do it twice, but because of the cooldown, like, because of the two ways I can decipher it. There's a second effect if you do it twice, but because of cooldown, you can't really do it twice, or at least, like, time will pass by too long before you're able to activate the second effect. Like, the window of opportunity to do the second effect is just gone. Either that, or you can't do it twice, but then you just have an extra long cooldown. Which, I mean, depending on how good the secondary effect is it could be good, or it can also be absolutely horrible. Okay, yeah. With the weird second effect, yeah, that feels pointless. So it's like out of 10 seconds, um, cooldown is 7 seconds, so you effectively only get the second effect for 3 seconds. Oh. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Okay, so it's better than the first thing I said, where like I was expecting the cooldown to be like so bad that like you can't use them at all, but only like having a window to use it for 3 seconds is also not the best. Seriously though, I'm just wondering like why did they make her kit so bad? Like they hyped her up to be a really good like they hyped her up to be really tough, at least in the story. Like you know how like like during the Samsara thing, I think it was called, like where the day was repeating again and again and again. Like people were like starting to feel the fatigue of going through the same day over and over again. Like Dungerzard was getting weaker and weaker, but Dea, she was just getting stronger. Like she was getting better and better and more used to her new sword when it came to fighting those guys that were trying to kidnap Dunyarzad. I feel like a character like who was able to do that in the lore should be a lot better in game. Same thing goes to the other Simru character that's coming to mind right now, Sino. Like the General Mahamatra, like basically head of called head of the police, basically, for Sumeru, should not suck as a fighter. I'm not saying you should be like meta breaking, but like, I don't know. I feel like even though Sumeru characters overall are doing pretty good, like, I guess, like, coming to mind right now, like Nahida, and also Alhaitham. I feel like there are some characters that are getting shafted for no good reason. Roger says, I think Sino's okay meta-wise. I'm more disappointed with what is Kid. I mean, I don't know if I should hold out hope still that maybe they'll, like, even though it's really late at this point, maybe Dea and Sino will get a Zhongli level buff, and then everyone's gonna want them. And I still want to hold out hope for it. Alright. I think this is good. Let's make it also let's make it a little bit wider. The more people can walk around here. Yep. Also, Roger says, I think Dea has a possibility that she might be fixed due to backlash. Most definitely. Like, if she's going to get better, it's going to be due to fan backlash. Like, there has been a lot of that. A lot of that for Dea. I think I remember, like, hearing about, I think, the official Genshin Impact account got downvoted to hack on Reddit. And of course, you know, there's everyone complaining on YouTube and basically everywhere that Dea should be better. So I feel like backlash is going to be a big hand if, like, it's going to have a big role in her getting a buff if she gets one. But yeah, I think Sino, yeah, it might be a bit late for him because I feel like his banner was like a really long while ago. It's going to be a miracle if he does get one, but I have high hopes for him. Also, just saw we needed to clean here. Oh, there's a tiny bit that doesn't have dung beetles. Alright. Now it should be fixed. Put some more around here just to be safe. Alright. I think the pathway setup we got right now for our enclosures is looking good. Now everything is pretty much connected. Oh. Some things to refill. Oh. There you go. Rogers is not just backlash from US players, but China players too. I do feel like the Chinese players are, like, the Chinese player base is going to be a relatively big hand, and like getting change. I don't know if they're like going to completely ignore foreigners, but I do feel like the Chinese player base also complaining would help out. If they haven't complained already about Dea. I'm gonna fit anything. Okay, I think the path is as good as it's going to get probably at this point. I think we're good. Let's see, did we do all? We got all the research. I think we do. All right, awesome. Hold on. Let me check research real quick. Like, you already find strength 5 fences too. Alright. How do I get them though? Not seeing them anywhere. Hmm. Let's see. Quadra says, yeah. I hope Data turns out to be a Zhongli, Yoimiya, Kokomi, or Ye situation where they seem really bad at first, but whether it be fixes or buffs, they turn out good. Yeah, that would be nice. I remember especially Kokomi. Like, people were just like, they were brutal to Kokomi when she first came out. And I don't remember exactly what changed, but like I remember like it started out because like she has negative 100 crit rate, I think. Had a crit rate or crit damage. Because I remember everyone was like complaining about like how Kokomi can't crits, but I think it's because she's a really good healer with I think the little jellyfish that she can summon with one of her skills. A lot of people like want her now. As I think her being a really good healer is part of it. I'm not sure. And that's everything. Oh, literally nothing about Kokomi changed. Everyone was just wrong now. Well, I hope to God that happens for Dea. Like, everyone's just like, Dea's the worst. Someone, like, finds something about her kid that everyone else overlooked. And then it turns out she's able to wipe the floor with everyone else in the meta. That would be awesome. I don't remember anyone having backlash about, like, Yay, though. At the very least, I just kind of remember her being, I guess, I don't know, mid? I definitely didn't feel like anyone was complaining to the points like what has happened to Dea. Roger says, I actually wanted Kokomi on release because her jellyfish was super good with Ganyu, but I didn't have enough primos. I feel ya. That's how it was when the first A banner dropped. Because I decided to pull for Yoimiya because I like her. But then yeah, I ended up having to use all of them to get Yoimiya, and I didn't have anything for A. Luckily, I got her during the rerun, but still, it was a bit rough. Also, Quadra says, Yay was more bugs about her turrets hitting weird targets. Ah, okay, so I don't know what I was gonna say, but I guess I was going to compare them to like Yoimiya's the little fireworks that Yoimiya has with her charged attack, where like you want them to attack enemies, but like they just go after the wrong places. Because that is a bit annoying. Like they should have like priority for enemies than anything else. Also, I had to skip Ayato because of Raiden. Honestly, I didn't really want to get Ayato that much. Like, He's cool, but I'm not entirely sure if his playstyle really fits for me. Like, I don't know. I think with like his E skill, his normal attack becomes really fun to use, but it's not quite on the same level as Child's E skill for me, at least. I'm sticking with the original Hydro Husbando. And I don't feel like that's really gonna change for a while. I don't see any of the any of the new fences I should have gotten from research. I guess I'll use these and see how it goes. They do look nice though. Alright. Let's make it extra big for these guys. Got some pretty big dinos coming in here. Oh. Alright, there we go, that works. Get rid of that. Maybe we should have some more path around here. Let's see. Roger said, I like Ayato a lot, but I have to consider I already had Child. Ayato and Child for me are very different, but they have a similar role. Like, I think Ayato's, like, his thing is a lot faster. Like, from what I remember, like his E skill mixed with his normals, like basically instant slashes at his opponents. I think it's faster than, it might be faster overall than Child's normal skill with his E skill activated, but really, Child's is overall more, I guess, pleasing to play as. I remember playing like a bit of Ayato since he was for free for one event. I think it was the one where you have to fight monsters to get Lisa's new Sumeru outfit. It was fun playing a bit with Ayato, but I feel like Child is more for me in terms of overall gameplay. Yeah, I agree. Child is more fun overall. No shame to Ayato player, like Ayato mains, but Child is just like it's just a more favorable one for me, at least. Alright, so anyways, for Acrocanthosaurus, it needs 10,000, and Iguanodon needs 18,000. How much is this? Oh, 32,000 is pretty good. I think that should be fine for them both. If I can, I think I want to get like a male and a female from each of these skins, and then I think I'll get one male and one female Acrocanthosaurus from one skin. I think it's more more visually appealing to have like more, at least for me, like a lot more herbivores than carnivores, because it makes the carnivores stand out more, like since they're apex predators. Yeah, it's kind of weird to have like a bunch of them in one spot. Coastal, wetland, tropical. I think wetland is the only one they share. Yeah, and So I should put the water, like the force level, at around 37-ish. In between 30 to, let's see. 35 to 40. Water. 30-ish should be good. Alright. So let's get some wetland plants in here. Wetland. And let's see. Roger says, I am in a problem though. Baiju was confirmed to patch right after Shenhe. Ah. Dang. I'm excited for Baiju, but I'm sorry for you because I know you wanted to get Shenhe, but there's also a lot of hype for Baiju as well. It's a tough decision. I mean, I feel like the best advice I could give you right now is like, I guess budgets, and like see if like half your primos for Shenhe and other half for Baiju and see how that goes. But I don't know. Regardless, whoever you decide to pull, I hope that you get either / both of them. I feel like it'd be kind of interesting to have like Shenhe. I feel like that would be worse, but like I feel like on one hand it would actually be interesting to have Baiju and Shenhe on the same, like their banners at the same time. Even though that's horrible, but like for people that want both of them, but I feel like in terms of lore, it makes sense since I know Shenhe mainly eats like medicinal herbs. I remember like during the story quest that we met her at, she went over to Baiju's shop to get a prescription from the guy that was working there to get basically her food. I feel it'd be interesting, like for that reason, it'd be interesting to like have her doctor / food supplier basically be running at the same time as her. Their banners. Legit. Also, Quadra says, okay, I think you're gonna get Shenhe because I think Baiju is gonna come back quicker. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the only person who has gone on for longer without a rerun is Eula. Or Eula. Also, I expect Nilu to be in the same patch as Baiju. I hope not. That is going to be the worst luck for you. Yeah, Shenhe or Baiju, and also have to win the 50-50. True. I wish you the best of luck with winning the 50-50. It's a nightmare for us all, but I believe in you. I think you can do it. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing for my enclosure here if, like, it's dark as heck outside. So we got some feeders to take care of. Yeah? Well, let me just go triple... Wait, access what? Dang it, we can't change the day and night cycle. Man. Oh, actually, speaking of the save. Let's save for real. And not just rely on autosave. Just to be safe, because I don't want to lose any of this. Alright. Quadra says, at least, I get... At best, I get all three, and at worst, I only get Nilu. Hopefully you... I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but worst case scenario, I mean, Nilu's good. I said, I like Nilu as a character. I don't know entirely how she fares in terms of gameplay, but I think she's alright, at least. Like, I haven't heard anyone complain about her as much as, like, Dea, so it can't be bad. But I also haven't been talking about, like, I haven't heard people talk about, like, how she's breaking the meta or anything. Okay, Quattro says, I love Nilu. She's super good with my favorites. Nice. I don't know exactly how, like, how her skills work, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I know, like, I'm fairly sure that you have Ganyu, right? So, Ganyu plus Nilu, I'd imagine you could be able to free some enemies with them. At the very least, if she has any like, unless Nilu is like mainly about physical attacks, like, cause she is a sword user, unless I recall. Like, if she has an attack, like anything that like does hydro damage, then I think like pairing it with Ganyu's elemental burst can work, right? Because I think what Ganyu does is like she throws a ball of ice into the sky, and then icicles crack like fall all around you. Roger says the only issue with Nilu is that she's only good in blue. She's the best version of blues. Is one of one of the elemental reactions, or like she's only good at like teams that do bloom? Yeah, I think it is, right? Yeah, like there's bloom, and then I think you have Electro with it is hyper bloom. Okay, yeah, bloom and dendro. Wait, bloom is dendro plus hydro. I think you do have Nahida, right? I think you do. I think that works well. Oh. I mean, it's a very niche build from what I can gather, but I mean, niche is better than nothing, I guess. Like, it's very specific, I guess, in terms of like what you can work with. But if you have it, then she's a beast. Alright, yeah, and some of her best teammates are Nahida and Kale, who are my favorites. Yeah, speaking of, do we know what the next Nahida banner is? You know, I think people like used to like they said that I think usually like 5 patches after their initial banner, they usually get a rerun or something like that. I could be wrong though. We're not getting it for like 3.5s. Well, it's Nahida coming back. And Nilu's one of my favorites, so meta team with 3 favorites, sign me up. Yeah, same one as Baishui. Oh wait, so it's gonna be Nahida and Baishu together? So, right after Shenhe, which... Is that... I think is that like the next banner? Like, we go through Dea and Mika, then Shenhe, and I think Ayaka, and then it's Baishu and Nahida? I hope I got that right. I still can't see much, but I do like the shiny effect over here. But as soon as the rain and everything clears up, I think I got this. I gotta see if the substrate looks okay. And if it does, then I'll start working on getting some water in here. You're not gonna make it too deep. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, the rain stopped. And going back to normal speed. Very cloudy though. Let's see. I think I'll take it. Let's see. A big pool of water so they can drink from that. Let's see. So let's see. Water, that is 16%. If I remember correctly, it should be 30 for. Okay, 26. At least I think I remember thinking 30 is a good mix for them. Okay, there we go. 30. Oh, and a lot of dinos are hungry now. Hold on. Let me take care of the feeders. Wish we could get someone to do this, do this automatically. Oh, guest needs yada yada yada. I do not care. I am in this for the dino friends. Humans are of no concern for me. I'll also see Quadruses. Okay, my guess is Baiju Nahida and Nilu for the next banner. Not sure about order, and maybe Wanderer for the fourth one. Dang it. Probably going to have to skip, well, not skip, but like I'm going to have to not get Wanderer a second time. I was hoping of getting him for his next rerun, because I failed miserably the first time around. Alright. Okay, so yeah, water's good. Forest. 37. That should be good. So, let's go to vegetation, wetlands, and I want to do this. You know? I can keep track as I'm doing it. Alright, 36, there we go. And then remove some trees. And pass around a bit more vegetation around here. Like ground vegetation. Just to make the place look a little more nice. Wait, actually, I want to add some of it to the water too, actually. Okay, it's a little far and few in between, but it's fine. I think I'll add a couple of rocks here and there too. Let's see. If we have any. I think there should be some rocks we can use. Ooh, actually, hold on. Lily pads. When I add them, alright, let's see. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let's lower it down a tiny bit. Don't need them floating. I think this should be good. duplicate. And then pass these all around. There we go. It's basically the same. I think they are. I just keep. Alright. Let me see. They're like a big cypress tree I can put in the center. Now, okay. I thought that would be cool if I could do that. The quadrant says the next patch is going to be stats. Apparently so, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, I did hear from Jai before, I think, that apparently there's already a lot that's been added to Genshin with the 3.5 updates that I think I should enjoy. What do you think, Quadra? I don't want spoilers, of course, but what do you think of like what we got recently for the latest updates and such? Don't care about the guest entertainment. I'm here for the dinosaurs. It's sick. The dinos are what are important here. So again, it's really hard to see anything in here. Because around here because of the water. Ooh, I think I want to have kind of hard to see, so I don't know if I'm going to end up putting it correctly, like in the middle. But I want a big rock poking out in the middle of the water here. No, I don't know if I made the water maybe too deep for them though. Kind of scared, like they're going to if they can't swim. Don't look quite like it's in the center. I think this works. There we go. Now we got a centerpiece going. Alright, Quadrant says, as of right now, there's a lot. Ooh, but there's even more stuff soon, so you playing next week is perfect. Awesome. Like I said before, I am planning on playing it on not Thursday. Tuesday, I think. I'm gonna do something else for Thursday. Now I'm looking forward to what 3.5 is. And I better remember, I should probably, download everything and, be ready. Because I don't want to, wait forever to get the updates, downloaded when I'm trying to stream. That's not going to be very fun. Alright, so I think that's everything in terms of what I want for the overall exhibit to look. Now we need some other things. Like viewing galleries. I don't know if they're actually viewing galleries, but it is what I call them now. Put a wind turbine over here. And we need foods for these guys. Second one over here, but with meat. Yep. Also, I need to check to see if Iguanodon can eat fruits. Come on. There we go. Let's get that. And where's the... Oh, there's the creation lab. Acanthosaurus, you're gonna get your meat, buddy. Iguanodon? Okay, actually, you need plants, so we can change that, unfortunately. Oh, actually, first, I should check to make sure, like, my decorations don't count as plants. Okay, forest, 38, and water is 30. 38. Let's see. Does that pass everything? Yes, it does. And it does. Wait. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, so we should be good. Then we should probably have a few more feeders just to be safe, because we don't want any risk of these guys going hungry. Put the herbivore feeder here, and another carnivore feeder over here, and add submit, and there you go. And once the rain stops, I think I'll change the substrate into water, and also along the border, make it look a little more natural. I also was thinking about like changing like around here, because I think, yeah, the earth kind of slopes down a bit. I was thinking of like smoothening that out, but I kind of want to keep it now and make it look like there was erosion here. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Oh, also, beyond all of this, we also should get some dung beetles. Make sure everything will stay clean here. Yeah, like I said before, I am glad that this update gives us ranges. So now we can like make the most out of all the dung beetles and everything we have here. Oh, that's the spot. Oh, and I missed a couple bits here. There we go. I think we're good to go. Now we just gotta wait for the rain to stop, so I can see what's going on when I make this enclosure. Let's see. What other research do I want to do in the meantime? Structures and technology, biology, security, everything is... Do I really want to spend money, like, a lot of money, it seems, on stuff like this? Nah. Oh, wait, hold on. Not contained, wait. Where are you, buddy? Oh, well, why are you over here? You were not supposed to be over there.
It's almost certain that it's also the trickiest dinosaur name to say. If you ever have some time on your hands, I recommend listening to the visitors try to sound.
Okay, yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to live with this Scelidosaurus and the other Coelophysis. Yeah, there's the rest of your kind. I have no idea how the heck he got out of there. No, there's no holes or anything. Oh well. Oh, wait, what the heck? Okay, apparently a lot of creatures suddenly broke out. Animal statistics. Mill up. This is your spot. Where the heck did you guys go? Whoa, wait, what? I'm glad that the rain stopped, but where's Mindy? Not taking me to where Mindy is. No? Mindy? Roberta, do you know where Mindy is?
Dilophosaurus is such a gorgeous creature. Those graceful notched
This is
jaws can
Cindy.
pack a powerful bite. But watch
Okay,
out
well,
for their
wherever you are,
arms.
you're
Their
going
length
over
and
here.
mobility make it all too easy for Dilophosaurus to bring prey straight to its mouth. So if the teeth don't catch up, its
Yeah, you're right,
arms
buddy?
just might.
Alright, there we go. Now, Cindy is okay. Alright, and there's no dinosaurs that are somehow gone. Alright. Still not the sunniest, but now I think it's time to go have a look at how our enclosure looks in daylight. I think I like it. Seems pretty interesting to me. Alright, so now we gotta change the substrates here. We have pebbles here, so let's change it all to sand. Go. I'm glad this isn't like Jurassic World Evolution, where the substrate can actually get you in trouble with the dinos if they don't like it. In this game, as long as it fits the biome that they like, then it doesn't really matter to them. Go. Alright. There we go. Let's see how the sand compares to. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I like it like this. There's the underwater dung beetle. I see it, buddy. But yeah, I do like how the sand contrasts with the mud a bit. Yeah, I think this is good. Up. Alright. We gotta take care of this, yeah? Alright. Let's see. The dung beetles. Might still need some enrichment, so. I'll just plop these around. And also blood pumpkins. That was there. They all have entrainment. Entrainment slash enrichment. Maybe a couple of termite mounds around here also could look nice. Alright. I think now we're officially good with this enclosure. So let's get over to the lab. Yep. Alright. So first, Acrocanthosaurus. I feel like this skin definitely screams out wetlands the most. So I'm going with these guys. The one pair of Acrocanthosaurus and then a large herd of iguanodons. Male. And a female. Male. And a female. And then male. And a female, all from different skins. Alright. Kind of scared that like they're because there's a lot of creatures we have here. Kind of nervous that like there's not going to be enough space, but have enough room to expand. It's just going to be a bit annoying. Once we're like, if this all turns out alright, like, I think everything with like all our enclosures so far are good. There's nothing really to worry about except feeders, so we shouldn't have any issues going over to the next enclosure and making our exhibit with the woolly rhinos and mammoths. Now we just got for now we just gotta wait. Let's get over to the genetics lab. Okay. Part of me wants to get everyone out at the same time, so I'm just gonna wait here a little bit. But while we're doing that, I need to think of something to talk about to not bore everyone. We were talking about a lot about Genshin just now, so let's see. Let's see, what else is there to talk about for Genshin? I don't know if I probably already mentioned in my last Genshin stream, but I did manage to get like the R5 catch for Raiden. And I haven't maxed out to all the way to level 90, so I think and I got all her talents to technically up to level 10. Triple crowned her and everything. She also technically has like an extra boost to her normal attack talent because a child. I think all I need to do now, like to make A better, is get her good artifacts. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but I think every Genshin player has got to do it. Same thing for Child at this point, and I think Yoimiya as well. Though also their weapons need to get better. It's gonna be difficult to do because for Yoimiya I have Rust, and for Child is like this. I think it's the Skyward Bow. So for both of them, I need to do more. I need to do more summons. And there's also the fact that I think for Yoimiya, if I get a second Skyward Bow, I think it's better than Rust. So I don't know if I want to like give Child an R2 or give Yoimiya like a way better weapon. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff I gotta do for Shaolin. Okay. We're almost done. Just one last Iguanodon, and then we're all set. Alright. And presto. Okay. Select all of y'all and release the 8 animals. And there's already a lot of people going hungry right now, so let's see. First, I want to pause. I want you all to experience your new world like at the same time. And wow, he's like a crocodile if he were to walk in the water right now. Alright. I'll put you over here on dry land where you usually belong. Let's see. I'll put you over here. And your mates will be over here. And a little farther off, we'll put the iguanodons over here. There we go. A few of them are not doing too good with wealth. Hold on. Okay, everyone's good now. And release. Oh dear. Oh, hold on. I forgot everything was at triple speed before. Oh. Hold on. Actually, I should. Hold on. Before I save, I just want to check to make sure everything's okay. Because everyone's just going around doing their thing. Oh, Acrocanthosaurus ain't doing so hot.
Acrocanthosaurus, the
Oh,
high-spined lizard.
exhibit crowding
An
this
apex
much.
predator, and a good one at that. Each side of its upper jaw sports 19 razor-sharp teeth, but I don't recommend getting close enough to count them all.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be for the best. Alright, so that's not the best. I want to... I want to see if expanding from around here can make it better. Let's see. If we give them more space, will they be happy? Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Then do some demolition. And then we got change the area. Probably don't put any vegetation here just to be safe. Okay, let's see.
Iguanodon, one of the first dinosaurs to be formally named.
True.
This creature's restorations weren't always perfect, though. See those thumb spikes? They were once thought to be nasal horns.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Iguanas. Very wrong, of course, but A+ for name inspiration.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I was a bit nervous for a second. I was wondering why he was running about. Okay, so everything seems alright, but exhibit crowding is still a thing from. That is unfortunate, but not much we can do about it now. It's not the worst though. Like overall, they're happy still, so I'd say this is a win. It's a little overcrowded, but eh. Oh well. Ooh. Hey there, buddy. I clip into the floor. Have a look at this one over here drinking in the moonlight. On. Don't. I don't remember how to. I don't know. I don't remember how to do. Oh wait, hold on. Well, I had the opportunity to do a screenshot, but I forgot how to do it. Let's see. Can you drink, buddy? Maybe I can get an Acrocanthosaurus to do it if they're around here. Seems like either of them are chilling near the water, it seems. Oh, okay, hold on. We got an Iguanodon drinking. The moon is too high up now. It's really hard to manage. Oh. Okay, so I could have just done this and time would have just stopped. Hmm. This is a cool shot. Like one I don't know why I said megalodon. One iguanodon up front, and then there's another one over in the back drinking. There you go, I'll take that. Alright. You're good to go. Next up, we got the Woolly Boys. Alright, there we go. How does this fare? In terms of size? 22,000. So about 10,000 less than the other one. Let's see. But the mammoth's like that. 16,000 and 4,000. Maybe give them a little more to account for the fact that there's going to be a large group of both, like a relatively large group of both species in here. Yep. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, 47,000. That's gotta be good for these guys. Alright, so now we can go to terraforming. I know they both like boreal. We're just gonna get them just a truckload of snow. All the snow they could possibly want. It'll be a winter wonderland for these guys. There we go. There we go. Alright. This is the last little corner over here, and it looks perfect. Alright. Now we just need to go get some water. So let's see. What do you guys want? Celadon. Okay, so they both want the exact same things, right? 5 to 25. Water needs to be 15. Exactly. Alright. Don't care what you want to guess. You are not my concern. Alright. Let's lower the depth a little bit. Alright. Hold on. First I need to click on the fence. There we go. And there we go. We can see what the percentage is in real time. 14. 15. There we go. And we stop there. And vegetation. Also boreal. Okay. They wanted it to be like 25 at most. So just do some light sprinkling around here. Oh, and that's already enough. Alright. I guess they really like their open space. The woolly mammoths and rhinos. Alright then. Duplicate. Give people the ability to see them from around here. Here as well. Now give them something for power. Put it over here, I think. Right, get rid of this again, because we don't care. Alright. Let's see. What? Try adding a couple of dead trees around here, and to help fit the winter mood. Just really hope that this doesn't contribute to the amount of forest in here. Wish I could have like a large log around here. Can I make this bigger? Scaling edits. Oh, I can make it bigger. Relatively. Doesn't look quite right for like a large log, which is what I want, so I'll just leave it around here and there to look like something knocked the branches off some of these trees to eat from, like maybe some of the mammoths. This, on the other hand, I think could do the trick. Raise it up a little higher. Let's see, so toggle advance. Apparently, I can't scale it. Get rid of that then. Oh, hold on. I can't. Okay, let's see. Toggle. Dang it, hold on. Can't scale it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's try it again. Alright. I do both at the same time. Okay, there you go. That works. Right, and raise it up. There we go. Up. A bit large, but I think it'll be fine. It'll suffice. And then, up. Toggle. The toggle advanced edit. Hold on. Rotational edit. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Okay, so we. How do I make it lean down? I want it to match with the slope. Like, I want it to make it look like this part is like leaning into the water. Is there anything else I want to add here? Well, I do want to add this somewhere around here. Actually, maybe I can leave it in here and make it look like, I guess, like a snow mammoth, I guess. Yeah, I'll just put it over here, like right where the viewing galleries are. Doesn't need a path, I don't care. And then when other mammoths see it, they're going to like come over here, like, hey buddy, what are you looking at? And then people can take pictures of them together. Yeah, I think that. That's my headcanon for why this is here. Also, Quadri says, so I was watching The Little Mermaid, and my brain somehow made a JoJo joke out of Under the Sea. What is the joke? I need to hear this. Also, when you said Little Mermaid, I was thinking about I thought you were going to talk about how this looks like Prince Eric's statue. But again, I need to hear what the Under the Sea joke is. Okay, I think otherwise I'm done with this. Add some frozen fruit all around. Alright. And also we need to get them dung beetles, so the place is clean. See, Quadra says, okay. Under the sea. Under the sea, downwards, weather, downwards, better. And then C says, take it from me. Take my Haman, Joseph. And then I'm going to say, instead of being crushed by a rock, he's attacked by a ship, but that's what happened to Ursula. Wait, actually, now that I think about it. Were Ursula's eels crushed by a rock, or were they killed by, or were they killed by, Ariel's dad's trident? I think it was the trident, but I'm not sure. Oh, missed a spot? There we go. Now all is good. Okay, let's see. Quadra says, considering the actual lyric is "Take It From Me," yeah, I remember that. I couldn't stop laughing. You know, it's always good to have JoJo jokes just inserted into random bits of media that you watch. Because everything is a JoJo's reference, my friend. No exceptions. Oh, Quadra says, okay, it's the trident, if I recall correctly. Alright. It wasn't, can't worry, but okay. I desperately hope that there was someone that was crushed by a rock in The Little Mermaid so we can do, the full Caesar joke. If I didn't say that last bit, that would sound really, really weird. Unless it was for Ursula, then it makes a little bit of sense. Because no one really likes Ursula. can both have fruit, so I think that's what I'm going to have for the feeders here. Go. Not gonna be vegetation, you're gonna be fruits. You are also gonna be fruit. Okay, just wanna make sure it updated. You are gonna be fruit as well. And you're gonna be fruit. There we go. The Quadra says, how to ruin an emotional death scene. Add a G major. I don't know what that... Well, I don't know much about music, so I don't know why that's bad. Oh, plants are running low again. Alright, hold on. I don't want anything I don't want anything for kibble. Order for plants, food. Okay, gotta place the order now. Get rid of this. Okay. So we have the viewing galleries. We have eaters. We have the frozen fruit blocks for enrichments. We have the dung beetles. Make sure, is there anything else that I might be missing? Okay, I think we should be good. Alright, so without further ado, time to make a nice big Ice Age enclosure. Quadra says, it's a thing in video editors where you change the sound to sound demonic. And I guess, did they do that for, like, the Little Mermaid, or? I mean, I don't remember what, Ursula's voice sounded like when she, like, grew gigantic at the very end. I can't say. Oh, no, okay, it's more humorous meme than actually used. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's get us all our mammoths. And then we're gonna get all our rhinos. And I want it to be in perfect order. Oh. Alright. And let's see. Let's make it faster so we can get through all of them. But for now, we wait. I'll go back so we don't have to have the the walking animation, which is probably causing a bit of lag. There we go. Now we just wait. Also, Quadra says, also, I'm both excited and concerned for my wallet for Honkai Star Rail. Ooh, interesting. I haven't played any of the Honkai Impact games. Would you recommend them? I mean, they seem pretty interesting from what I've seen, and I think some characters are like like there's some crossovers between Genshin and Honkai with some characters. Like I think there's Catching and also Visual, I think. I think it'd be cool, like kind of surreal actually, even to see them in another game. Especially like if like regardless if they were the exact same characters or if there's a bit of different lore for them in Honkai. That would be that would be kind of cool to see. Quadra says, I saw one that looked like Ganyu plus Chi-Chi and I screamed. I am interested to see that too, actually. Also, I remember a lot of people were making memes a while back about well, not a while back, but like I think it was fairly recently about a dance. I think there's a dancer in Honkai Impact, or at least a female character who has an overall appearance eerily similar to Nilu, but also happens to have blonde hair like the Traveler. I think a lot of people were making memes about that. So that was fun. The Quadra says there's also someone who literally looks like A. Tell me more. You have my attention. Full undivided. Yeah, my full undivided attention. I'm going to wait for the rain to stop before I pause and let all the animals out. I mean, I know there's quite a few people, like a lot of people named Raiden. I think they're including a guy from Metal Gear. I want to know who you're talking about, like for Hongcha. Oh wait, also Raiden May. So A is just the M taken away from that character. Wait, so if I may ask, which one came first? I'm not going to judge Hoyo first, but I feel like they might be like repeating a few ideas for some of their games. She has a playable form that looks like her boss form in Genshin. Hmm. Interesting. Are you talking about like the form that the Raiden Shogun puppet takes? Like for the weekly boss? That sounds cool. And also Raiden May was first, dang it. Yeah. Hmm. I was kind of I kinda had a feeling, but I was for some reason a little bit of me was hoping that A was somehow the one that came first. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like distinct characters, but still, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of copying from like each other's notes at Hoyoverse's developer teams. And we also have Yae in Honkai. Her name is Yae Sakura. Hmm. Okay, so what is like seriously though? Like, what is like the connection between Honkai and Genshin in terms of lore? Like, are they like alternate universes or like? Actually, no. I remember. Aether and Lumine, they would travel like before getting stuck in Teyvat. They would travel across many different worlds. So is it like that? It's like Honkai just one of those worlds that the travelers would visit. That would be pretty cool, and I guess also like I guess an easy way to make a whole bunch of different games that are all part of like the same shared connected universe. So like if they wanted to one day they could just have like an end game level thing. Or like everyone from every Hoyoverse game comes together to fight one thing. Alright. Also the rain finally stopped and there's some light. It's probably moonlight, but I'll take it. Let us get some mammoths. Okay, surprisingly, the female I think here is a lot smaller than the male. Ones here are basically the same size. Female smaller here. But these are also like a lot smaller than the other mammoths. Kinda interesting. kind of nice observing like sexual dimorphism in like animals in this game. Helps to give it like a sense of realism to them. Alright. First I want it. I just kind of want to have a picture of like this army. There you go. There we go. Now you are free to go. And luckily this time around they aren't like it wasn't in 3 times speed, so everyone's moving normally. There we go. Enjoy your new world, my friend. And everyone, for what I can tell, seems happy. So we gave them enough space this time and everything, and exhibit crowding is not that small at all. Like, not that big at all.
Ruler of the Ice Age, then
No?
ruler of none. There's nothing quite like it on the planet today.
I mean,
These
elephants are
majestic
close.
elephants are beautifully adapted for cold environments. Their key adaptations are small ears and a thick coat of fur. It's imperative we give them the best acclimation possible, or else we might have to give the herd a haircut.
Also, I think that like giving them a haircut is a small nod towards Prehistoric Park, a TV show that Nigel Marven was a part of back in the old days. I remember seeing the episode where they caught him, like they had a mammoth, and because like where they had their park was like a subtropical kind of environment, they had to give the mammoth, I think his name was Martha, they had to give her a haircut so she wouldn't overheat. Oh. I know it's just the AI walking in a random direction, but I like the idea of Sasha here like coming to investigate what looks to be another mammoth here. I wish they could do that. Also, Quadra says, we don't know for sure yet. I think you were talking about like the link between Genshin and Honkai. Also, some characters from Genshin also either look like or are inspired by their counterparts. Are there any Genshin characters that are that inspired a Honkai character instead of the other way around, or no? Maybe Yelan, okay. Kinda interested to like see what the other characters in Honkai look like. Like, basically the same as the characters I know from Genshin, but also not. It's gonna be like watching Sonic Prime, basically. Like just looking at alternate versions of characters you knew. Some look the same, but the majority are not. I feel like it should be easy, like, if there is someone that is similar to a character in Genshin, it'd be easy to tell who. But yeah, I think with this, check again to make sure everyone's happy. Yep, they seem happy. But yeah, I think with this, we have every single animal currently available in Prehistoric Kingdom. Let's see. Access the genetics lab. So we have Coelophysis, check. Dilophosaurus, that was one of our first ones. Parvosaurus, check. Acro, we have a Iguanodon, Tyrannosaurus. We have doubles of, technically, because we have Tyrannosaurus. And we have Tarbosaurus here. We also have Dinochirus. The 3 sauropods are living together. Gelidosaurus is living with Coelophysis. Bryosaurus is living with Pistachosaurus and also with Protoceratops. Iguanodon we have living with Acrocanthosaurus. Parasaurolophus and Montosaurus and Lambriosaurus are all living together. Pachyrhinosaurus living on its own, plus other Pachyrhinosaurus living with the other 3 large ceratopsians. Mammoths mammoths with woolly rhinos, and smilodons living on their own. Yeah, I think we got everyone. And I hope to improve on, increase the amount of creatures in this park even more when some more updates come in. And at least for a while, I hope that they don't introduce hunting. Otherwise, a lot of creatures, like a good number of creatures in my enclosures, are going to meet with an unfortunate fate. I kind of want to have him have this elephant, have this woolly rhino a little more sunken into the snow to make it look like it's actually like a snow mammoth. Kind of wish though that it didn't have to be connected to the path. Otherwise, now we constantly have this annoying little thing here. Okay, so will this make you happy? Nope, it does not. Okay. So there's no reason for this. Hmm. I think I'll leave it like this for now. Alright, I was like, Roger says some look the same, but the majority. Wait, I think I already read that. So it's. I want to see just how similar slash different they are. At the same time, though, Genshin on its own is already taking taking such a huge portion of my computer space. I don't know if it can handle Honkai as well. Oh wait, show state icons. Apply? That's more like it. There we go. Now I don't have to see that all the time. There we go. Ooh, it looks like everyone is eating over here. I think it's one of every single type of rhino. Not rhino, mammoth. My bad. I mean, speaking of mammoths, well, speaking of rhinos, one of them came to join these guys in eating. And this one's leaving. Right as I was about to take a photo of them. Dang. Roger says, honestly, I think you should try it, but do be careful not to fall into that rabbit hole. A rabbit hole. I might be falling into that rabbit hole. We'll see. And also, Roger says it's hard to play two of them, was yeah. I'd imagine it would be. I mean, it's not. I'd imagine it wouldn't be easy to have both two of some relatively large games in your two relatively large games on your device at all times. And also, I wanted to change the borders of everything around the waters. So it looks a little more real. Yeah, there we go. It also looks again like there's a little erosion, but also underneath all the snow around here, there's like these little pebbles. Yeah, I like it. I like how this looks now. Hmm. Hmm. Well, also, actually, first thing, not to think about it, first thing I should do just is save to make sure I don't lose all of this. Everything's looking good so far. Now check park management. Yeah, I know. You guys ain't happy, but I don't really care. We got so many dinos, and that's what's important to me. And I'm interested to see what's the most popular of the creatures. 5 stars for the elephant. 5 stars for lots of sauropods. Let's see. 5 stars for ceratopses. All of these hadrosaurs are pretty darn good overall. So the Lambeosauruses, they're only 4 stars. The Quadra says, so you're playing this game how I play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, just forget. No one cares about the humans or what happens to them. I want to have fun. I never played the Roller Coaster Tycoon, but the Zoo Tycoon games, both like the two classic ones, were all the rage for me. I definitely played Zoo Tycoon 2 more than 1, personally. I just thought it was overall a lot more fun because it was 3D. And also, you had a guest mode, so you could walk around and like interact with the animals, kind of. Not to a significant level, but like you could like clean them, refill their feeders, and also you can take pictures at ground level, which was really fun. Not to mention all the mods that Zoo Tycoon 2 had. That I remember. I spent so much time downloading dinosaur mods for Zoo Tycoon 2 back when I was a little kid, and playing with all of them, causing my old computer to crash so many times. I don't care what you have to say, guess. Your value is simply 0 for me. But anyways, I remember I might have gotten like a couple of times. I might have gotten a virus on my old computer, like my extra old computer when I was a kid, and um my dad had to sort it out. I don't know if there's any way to play Zoo Tycoon 2 like now. Actually, I think there's some ways, but I feel like it's really hard to do. Since I think Zoo Tycoon 2 is like 20-ish years old now, so it's kind of hard. Like Blue Fang Studios, the company that made it is gone, so you can get it for free basically if you find the right online like downloader thing. But I don't know like how to get Zoo Tycoon 2 and have it be compatible with any like more up to date computers. I still have an old like one of my old computers that I played Zoo Tycoon 2 on when I was a kid back at my family's house, but I don't know if I can like how I can like connect it to like to my laptop so I can stream it and play it. I don't know. Also, I know this game is an early meta, but it's like early access mode, but kind of funny like seeing like dung beetles like be able to survive underwater and seemingly pulling dung out of nowhere to like roll into their nests. Like as if somehow a mammoth like made its way in here just to do the thing and then leave. Also, how things are with uh like with mammoths and woolly rhinos living together. I kind of want to have a woolly rhino statue if there is one to like be right next to the woolly mammoth one. I don't see one though. It'd be cool if we could get statues for like every single animal in the game so far. Like, I feel like all you have to do is just like take their models, make them like just make them monocolor, and then make them inanimate, and that's kind of all you have to do to make a statue. Dang. Oh well. This looks interesting though. I don't know where I really need like water splashing though. I do kind of want it. I want to be able to use these effects later on though. In something. Just don't know what. Apparently there's something for smoke. Ooh. And fire. Boy. You can make it look like there's fire on like the buildings and stuff if I wanted to. This would be fun if Let's Game It Out played this game the way he played Planet Zoo. I think there's a lot of potential we can use this for. That would be fun. Alright. Right now, I don't care for you guests. Leave me be. I think for right now, things are... Save to make sure I don't lose any of my progress. I think I've done all I can really do here for now, so until the next update, I'm going to exit the main menu and then make a new map, and I gotta think up on the spot what I want to do. Let's see. Actually, I might want to go to like my one of the old parks and have a look at I think this is the one where I had all the dinosaurs released. I see how they're doing. Alright. I see the sparing no expenses thing there. Nice, nice. Classic callback to Jurassic Park. Really, this like in the dialogue and other things in this game, like there's a lot of homages to Jurassic Park and also Prehistoric Park, the show I mentioned before that Nigel Marven worked on. And I really liked it. I like that. I feel like it touches a lot to like the hearts of many dino lovers out there, especially those that grew up with Jurassic Park and Prehistoric Park. Oh, yep, there they are. Hey, everyone. Get how they're all doing. Beautiful. Oh, that's See the two Triceratopses together looks cool. Kind of phasing into each other though. Hey, buddy. Oh, and there's a Coelophysis there. I kind of wish, like, there was more interaction between the animals in this game. Like, again, it is an early access, so we can't expect, like, everything yet. But so far as I know, there's no hunting, or even between species, there's no social interactions. Like, if two animals are, like, right next to each other, like, they're not gonna do anything, really, except just walk around aimlessly, occasionally eat together, but that's about it. I'm hoping that will, like, that'll be in a future updates, but I'm not exactly, like, I don't know anything about coding, so I can only imagine that, like, developing that kind of behavior for all these AI is going to be complicated work, so I don't excuse them for taking a long time with it. So for some reason, this T-Rex is, like, just standing there, like, right now, motionless. I don't know what's up with that. Everyone else is moving. He's just kind of frozen. Kind of like his tail is moving, but otherwise he's just kind of there. Okay, buddy. No, are you still in there, buddy? See, I see nothing going on in your eyes. He's just. It looks like he's frozen in time. Oh, there you go. He's roaring. Let me just try something.
There it is, the one and only king of the tyrant lizards. Tyrannosaurus is as
Hey,
big
buddy.
as the movies.
Are you going to move now that, like, since I moved you, or?
T-Rex has the most powerful bite force of any land animal on the planet. And if those massive jaws weren't threatening enough, you know
Oh, he's moving
it
a
could
little bit.
swallow you and me both in one go.
And like I said at the
This is
beginning
a
of the stream, when you said that
pure
before,
instinct, so let's hope it
it's
doesn't try
probably
to take
better
back its
that a
kingdom
T-Rex swallows you in
anytime
one
soon.
gulp. Like, the alternative option, if it doesn't just swallow you, it's going to bite you with a bone-crushing bite that was meant to break the bones of like relatively large dinosaurs like Triceratops and Montosaurus. So, probably pick the less painful option to go. And he's just doing a bit of a shake. You're good, buddy. Hold on, you're like putting him in, like, the water does anything. Nope. What if I put you over here? Still acts. It's like he still acts as if though he's frozen. Like, all the other dinos, they're moving about somewhat at least. I don't think I see anyone else with, like, statue syndrome here. I haven't seen the other T-Rexes though. Did this happen to them too? I can't find them anywhere. Oh, I know where he is because he hasn't moved. Let's see how the other T-Rexes are doing. Hmm? Just him. Oh, there's Byron. something wrong with Thomas. As soon as I move to Thomas, like, there's something bugged, like I can't move from here. But this one, like, this T-Rex here is fine. Byron is being Byron.
While your favourite dinosaur movie might have depicted the T-Rex with rather poor vision, brain scans have revealed that its vision rivaled that of modern birds of prey, which means that it's watching you just as much as you're watching it. Eerie stuff.
I love how as soon as he finishes saying that, it looks like Byron stares right at the camera. He's watching you, chats. He's always watching. Oh, wait. I want to screen. Hold on. I want to have him in the center. Much as in the center as I can get. Okay, there we go. He's always watching. Always watching. Oh, and as he's sleeping, a little Protoceratops shows up. Alright. Let's go check up on how the other T-Rexes are doing. Oh, there's Elio. He's also resting. And Roberts, him too. Beth is in suspended animation, it looks like. And then Thomas is broken still. Are you good, Thomas? I just tried. Yeah, putting him in the water again doesn't do anything. But yeah. I still would really like to see more like interaction with these nanos. I feel like it would be interesting, like, to have, like, maybe, like, unique interactions for species meeting with other species. Like, I guess species that are supposed to live together will do what they normally do. Like, if T-Rex meets a Triceratops, they're either gonna fight or, like, intimidate one another, or if it's, like, Triceratops meeting another Ceratopsian, like a Pachyrhinosaurus over here, I feel like it'd be cool, like, to see them try to intimidate each other, but with, like, the head ornaments that they have to usually intimidate others of their own species. Or maybe even try to fight. I'm kind of interested to see, like, how that would work. Like, Pachyrhinosaurus' nasal boss can't exactly lock with Triceratops' horns, or the way Triceratops fight. And I feel like it'd be interesting to see. Oh, and I was going to take a picture of them just now, like with Triceratops and Styracosaurus. It looked like they were like being twins because they were almost in the same position. Also, I did not realize Ceratops was this small. Actually, I think it's just some of the plants are floating. Oh. Let's set them down. Oh. Let's set them down. Still floating. There we go. Alright. Save again. And looking at the time, it is 9:09, and I don't really have much else to do right now. So I think I'm gonna end things here. A little bit early. Kinda not really. It's like it is 9, but it's like I'm ending stream a little bit earlier than when I normally stop, but thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I hope that you all had a good time here, and that I hope I was able to entertain you all with my hijinks here at the Dino Park today. And I hope to see you all next time I play Prehistoric Kingdom, where hopefully with the next update that I don't know when it's coming out, but hopefully there's gonna be some more content. And maybe like in case there isn't, instead of just like doing this, I'll try to come up with some kind of big project I want to try doing in Prehistoric Kingdom and seeing how that goes. We'll see. Right now, let's see who we have to raid. And Quadra says, had a good chill time today, Dino. That's good to hear, Quadra. And have a good day. You have a good day too, Quadra. And thank you for stopping by. It's nice chatting with you throughout the stream, and I hope you had a good time here. I'm glad that you had a good time here. Let's see who have we got to raid. Got the raid. Ooh, we have Tara though. Another T-Rex. See, right now she's streaming Donkey Kong Country. There's a retro game. Alright. Just grab her channel name. Go over there and there you go. Put the raid command in chat. And now y'all should go from watching one T-Rex play Prehistoric Kingdom to watching another one play Donkey Kong. But before we head off for the night, it's my last goodbye. Thank you to everyone who stopped by today. Again, hope you had a good time. I was able to entertain you all. Hope to see you in my next Prehistoric Kingdom stream. And in some of my other streams as well. Where we just play games, draw, hang out, and just be buddies with each other and have a jolly good time here. But until then, have a good rest of your day. Take care, and bye-bye for now.